Alright everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Michael, the so-called FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. The basic course, right? Never forget everybody, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. And also never forget you are going to graduate from this course when number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose, and know your strategy doesn't need to be perfect, right? Doesn't need to make money, whatever. Just build something, everybody. Number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. So today it's trading, Japanese candlesticks, entries and equity management. So we're going to work on number three. And remember, you can follow me on youtube.com/FXFreedomFX and a little bit of lifestyle, it's FX Passion _freedom on Instagram. And for questions on homeworks, you have the Gmail, and for classes, courses, whatever, you have Skype, everybody. Alright, let's trade today. Type in the chat, everybody, the currency pair that you want to trade. And in the meantime, I'm on euro dollar. I'm on euro dollar right now, everybody. And here is the question. Entries. Okay, entries, everybody. How are you going to trade? Oh, Ernesto, thank you very much. I almost forgot. Shola, are you here, Shola? Ernesto finished the Forex Course 101 concepts, golden nuggets, charting concepts, and it was Forex Course 2021, Ernesto? So we're waiting for Lynn. Lynn, are you here? Shola, are you here? And then the three of you are going to start. Shola, if you're here, please say hello. Lynn, if you're here, please say hello. Otherwise, everybody, this is euro-dollar monthly chart, and the question is, talking about trading Japanese candlesticks, right? How are you going to trade this one? Type in the chat, everybody, long or short, there is no right or wrong. Try to implement what we have learned so far. We can take this one, text. Alright? Long or short, if you would make a trade right now on euro-dollar monthly chart, boss, by that I don't trade the monthly chart. It's just an example. Because then we're going to check the weekly chart on the same currency pair, then we're going to trade the daily chart on the same currency pair, and then we're going to trade 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, and lastly we are going to trade the 15-minute chart. Alright? How would you trade it? Long, meaning buy, or short, meaning sell? Where is the stop loss? Where is the take profit? Alright, short sell and pattern. What pattern, right? What pattern? Candlestick formations are a tradable pattern too, everybody. Euro-dollar monthly chart first. Boss, why the monthly? We learned yesterday about multiple time frame trading, remember? The higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frames. Remember yesterday? What was the key concept from yesterday that most of you are struggling right now is we're all the same, but right now most of you are afraid of making mistakes. Agreed, everybody? You will never be on the monthly, you might not even look at the monthly, and now here you are in class, and I'm telling you, oh, how would you trade the monthly? And you are sweating and freaking out, or maybe just questioning yourself, oh, what if I'm wrong? Make sense, everybody? The biggest takeaway from yesterday, if you enter with the strategy, if you enter with the rules, if you're obeying the rules, if you are trading what you see, and if you have a losing trade, pat yourself on the back, you didn't do anything wrong. Does this make sense to you? You know, like this would be an example, right? So I have here, this is back in time, I have a down Fibonacci, markets making lower lows, lower highs, right? Just an example. Markets making lower lows, lower highs, and this was the market back in time. Now I'm not going to say that I have a counter trend line break, because I don't, right? I don't have a counter trend line break, and alright, so this was the bearish candle, and just an example, right? I would short the market in here, I would short the market in here. I would say, okay, the market is at past, you don't see it, give me a second, foreground color, this one background color. So I'm at past resistance, number one, I have a bearish candle, number two, market broke the counter trend line, not really, but still. So I have reasons to short the market, and I would short the market. And then I would lose, you know. Oh, you just lost. Sure, and you are going, I'm telling you in the face, you are going to lose too. Make sense, everybody? You cannot escape losing trades. If this would be that easy, your Uber driver would be a millionaire, your gardener would be a millionaire. Make sense? Alright. And you lose, if you are thinking to be a money manager, if you lose 0.5%, so what? Right? So what? You know, oh, I lost, you lost, sure, so what? 0.5%, so what? Next. Boss, I lost again and again, so what? Next. Make sense, everybody? This is one of the big ones you are expecting from every single trade, and I don't care what other shaky trades are telling you on YouTube. If you are expecting every single trade to be a winner, you are never going to make it. You are going to mess with the strategy, you are not going to obey the rules. Everybody, let me tell you a story how people in the financial industry are desperate to make money. And when I say are desperate to make money, they want to take money from you. Yesterday I was approached by a lady on Instagram, and she said, oh, would you mind if I share the link with my broker and whatever? And I said, sure, why not, right? I'm always open for a chat conversation, you know, I like the news, you know. What do you have for me? And long story short, you know, they have a website, and the company, it's, you know, it's promoting the crypto market, Bitcoin especially, and they are, the minimum investment is $5,000. I don't have it, it's just an example, it could be 100, you know. The minimum investment is $5,000, and they are guaranteeing you profits, you know. And then I'm an old guy, and I said, okay, give me what is your license number, you know, and who is taking care of you? You know, what is the regulatory organ that you are subject? So just to me to see, you know, what are you? Are you a broker? Are you an investment bank, or are you simply a company? You know, I can form a company in 1 minute online today. You too, right? We can form a company in 1 minute. Just go on the website. Agreed, everybody? And then I was checking, you know, the rules. They have the rules that they can change rules in every second with no explanation, and so on and so on. And I said to the lady, I'm sorry, you are too risky for me. And lady said, you know, what do you mean? And I said, you know, a company with no license and no regulator guaranteeing profits sounds like a scam to me. And I said, you know, Tabitha just said, no offense, no offense. Make sense, everybody? Don't fall prey to scammers. People these days are going to show you, tell you anything, promise you anything, just to sell you, just to take money out of you or from you. Make sense, everybody? Don't fall prey to those guys. It doesn't matter stock market, forex market, crypto market. When you see guarantee, run. Run away, run. Don't be that naive, everybody. Bottom line, from the ancient, you know, this is the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, from the ancient Babylonians. Money, most often than not, it's made in the traditional way. Make sense, everybody? You cannot escape the loser. Yes, I can. Yeah, sure. If you are staying out of the market. But if you are staying out of the market, how are you going to make money or win? Make sense, everybody? This is a learnable skill. And it's part technical and it's part emotional. Typo here, thank you very much. Profit. Typo here. What is your profit level? Thank you very much for the student. Corrected me. Profit. There you go. Thank you very much. Alright, everybody. So when you are freaking out, you know, oh, what I'm going to do on the monthly, what if I lose? We've all been there, right? Yesterday Ernesto was honest and he says, I'm going to buy. And I said, don't trade from what you think is going to happen. Everybody, let me help you, right? Let me help you. Do you want help? Let me help you, everybody. Psychological trading concept. If you trade from what you think is going to happen, most likely, because I'm not a psychologist, most likely you are afraid of being wrong. Does this make sense? Take a picture, screenshot, photo, type in the chat, done, everybody. Psychological trading concept. If you trade from what you think is going to happen, most likely you're afraid of being wrong. How many of you are thinking, oh, I'm going to short the market? I'm going to short euro dollar because euro dollar is at past resistance right now. Hedge fund trader Clara, how are you? Type in the chat, done. Hello Amir, how are you? Everybody take a screenshot. Hello Julius, how are you? Take a screenshot, photo, whatever. Psychological trading concept. If you trade from what you think is going to happen, most likely Because I'm not a psychologist, I cannot tell for sure, but most likely you are afraid of being wrong. Remember yesterday? Me and Ernesto were all the same. Yesterday this was the example. Give me a second, everybody. Yellow. From yesterday, right? The market was down in here, the yellow one, and we were talking about what are you going to do in here. And Ernesto said, well, I'm going to buy. And I said, Ernesto, don't do this, man. We're all the same, right? I want to buy, but the market is down. I want to buy, meaning I'm trading from what I think is going to happen, right? I'm not trading from what I'm seeing. And pat yourself on the back. This is not uncommon. How's everybody? Thanks. I did it and believe. Very good. So hedge fund trader Ernesto, hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Amir, hedge fund trader Julius, long or short on euro dollar monthly chart right now? Type in the chat, I would buy. Type in the chat, I would sell. What pattern? Where is the stop loss? Where is the take profit? Boss, right now. Right now. Right now. There is no right or wrong. Make sense, everybody? If you are feeling that you should go down, if you should sell, so be it, right? Remember, if you are trading from what you think is going to happen, alright? There is no right or wrong, don't worry. And next week we're going to start to talk about the Fibonacci's, finally, right? Fibonacci A, B, C, D sequence. Yes, we can check other currency pairs. Type in the chat if you want. We are on euro dollar, just an example, monthly chart. Then we are going to check the weekly chart. Amir says, I just read the daily. It's just an exercise. Amir, alright? Okay. I know some of you are on the 15-minute chart. Don't worry, we are here to train you. Alright? Because it's the mindset, it's the habitual way of thinking. Make sense? What you are going to do on the monthly, how you think, how you understand the charts, how you perceive the market on the monthly, is the same way how you perceive the market on the daily, 1 hour, 2 hour, 15 minutes. You are not going to trade differently, make sense? Right? So long or short. And then we're going to check the weekly, and then we're going to check the daily too. If you see this was supposed to be an easy lesson, because yesterday I was telling you, when you see the monthly candle, it's not closed. When you see the monthly candle shooting up, not closed yet, what do you think is happening right now on the weekly, daily, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart? Especially day traders on the 15-minute chart. You have all the reasons to go short. Your super JP Morgan Chase rainbow unicorn robot is telling you go short, go short, go short. You know, alarm are blinking, you know, beep, 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 alarm, 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 sell, sell, sell. What do you think is happening? Tomorrow, it's another story. Tomorrow, you know, this market might be down, but so far, I will sell at counter trend and break on the monthly. Clara, why would you sell bullish candlestick formations? See everybody? Everybody listen to this. This is the market. It's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Just because the market is at past resistance or whatever, you know, or a pivot point, if you say, oh, I'm going to short the market at the counter trendline break, this is you trading from what you think is going to happen. Make sense? Boss, I don't understand. Alright. Golden nugget. Now, you might not like what I'm going to tell you, but if you don't master this, you are never going to be a trader. Ouch, this hurts, right? The boss is telling me I'm never going to. Listen to this, open your mind, okay? Golden nugget. And I'm talking to the guy who said, boss, I don't understand. Golden nugget. When the market breaks the CTB counter trendline break, okay, what pattern are you going to short? Boss, can you repeat please? If you have an uptrend, markets making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, up market way, whatever, and just because you see a pivot point in front of you or resistance in front of you and you are thinking, oh, I'm not going to buy anymore, I'm not going to buy, I'm going to short the market when the market breaks the uptrend line or counter trend line. Here is the question, what pattern are you shorting? Everybody, what's the answer? If you don't understand this, I'm sorry to tell you, you are never going to make it as a trader. You must learn this. It's all about knowledge, it's about the understanding. Amir says long. I'm sorry, my friend, I don't understand more what this means. Maybe monthly bias is sell from the band. It is on retracement. I'm not talking about the strategy, Clara. I'm talking about trading Japanese candlesticks. In Fibonacci, the dogs agree with me. Everybody, make sense? Something's happening with Bitcoin, right? So this example, in theory, is this example and this example right now. Make sense? Clara would short the market here and Clara would lose. Make sense? Me too. Me too. Alright? So I was stopped out, right? Okay. But the market's making higher highs, higher lows, and we have bullish monthly, you know. Everybody, don't say I'm sorry, we're here to learn, you didn't do anything wrong. And yesterday we learned about the multiple time frame trading. This is one of the losers, you don't need it anymore. Make sense, everybody? Clara, what is your trading time frame? Yes, when the dogs are getting crazy, something is happening with the Bitcoin, right? Clone chart, let's see. BTC, what's happening with Bitcoin? And don't fall prey scammers, everybody, guarantee you things. We, with the shake it rates, Forex crypto company, we are guarantee you, monthly, it's a scam. Money in the financial markets, it's always done in the same traditional way. Oh, it's monthly and weekly. Give it a second. 29, moving up, right? In the meantime, everybody, until Bitcoin loads up, 4 hours. No buy, sell. Make a decision if this is what you see. So Clara is on the 4-hour chart, everybody, and clone chart, and let's go on the 4-hour chart. All right. If this would be the example on the 4-hour chart, right, back in time, this would be the example, and you don't see the future, right? You don't see the future, and you see not this one, and you see something like this, right? And you see market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, lower low, high, low, high, but then you see lower low, lower high, lower low, counter trend line break. Okay, everybody, do you have an entry to short on the 4-hour chart, everybody? It doesn't matter, you could be on the 15-minute chart. Do you have a signal to sell? Because the monthly bands, everybody, the monthly bands are too far away and not relevant, especially if you are on the 1-hour chart, on 50-minute chart. The market is not going to fall because of the monthly bands. Make sense, everybody? You must look at other things, like candlestick formations. Why not? Hedge fund trader Clara, Julius, Amir, and Ernesto, do we have a signal to go short based on Clara's strategy? Market making lower lows, lower highs on the 4-hour chart, and most importantly, if I zoom out, right, we have the market is making higher highs, higher lows, so we have a counter trend line break, don't we? Do we have a signal to go down, to short the market? Yes. What would happen? Clara, what would happen? And it's going to happen next time too. What would happen, everybody, if I am shorting the smaller time frames? Clara says, Clara says, well, the monthly, it's in a retracement. Is the monthly in a retracement, or was the 4-hour in a retracement in here? Who is in a retracement? What would happen? This is part of the skill where I'm boring, telling you watch these streams, download it, watch this over and over and over again. Lose. Julius, do you need this, loser? Okay, now pay attention. This is magic, right? This is the crystal ball. This was my entry, everybody, and I'm going to put a rectangle at my entry. This is the magic. All right? We have a crystal ball, everybody, for where the market is going to go. Okay? Now I'm on the 4-hour chart, and now I'm going to move from the 4-hour to the monthly chart, still same rectangle. Alright, so out this one. See, everybody, where did I enter? Do you see it, Clara? Do you see where did you enter? Isn't this great information, everybody? Every single time that you win, there is something on the chart. And every single time that you lose, there is something on the chart that you didn't pay attention. Pen and paper right now. If you short the market on the smaller time frame, but the monthly or the bigger time frame candlesticks are bullish, you are going to lose 7 times, 8 times out of 10. Can you see it, everybody? Type in the chat, yes, I can see it, or it's too complicated. Feedback, everybody, I'm here to help you. Type in the chat, no, this is too complicated, or yeah, I can see it. Do you see why did we lose? Me and Clara and everybody else were all the same. We've seen on the 4-hour chart market making lower low, lower highs. We had a counter trendline break, Ichimoku, Wyckoff method, the super JP Morgan Chase robot. Whatever methodology we are using, strategy system, we are shorting the market. This is why, this is why we lost. The higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frame. Forex course 202. When you are on the 4-hour chart and you go on the monthly and you see the monthly going up, this means that you are stubborn. I'm not here for you to like me, everybody. I'm here to teach you. Make sense? I'm not here to, please you and say, oh yeah, you are going to be a millionaire next year. You can in the next 2, 3, 5 years, whatever, but not like this. Make sense, everybody? Boss, can you repeat, please? With knowledge and understanding on how the higher time frames controls price action and movement on the smaller time frame, and you have all the reasons on the smaller time frame to short the market, just an example. But then you go on the higher time frames, in this example is the 4-hour and the monthly, and you see the monthly going up, bullish candle closed previous month, and the current candle monthly, it's still information, it's still bullish, and you still short the market. This means that you are stubborn. You have the knowledge, you understand how this market works, but you are stubborn. What does this mean? You want to be right. Fair enough, everybody? Talking about being fair as a coach. Fair enough? No, because I'm right and I'm right and I'm right and this market is going to reverse because of this and this and that. Why do you think we are learning candlestick formations and candles? And we explained to you that candles and candlestick formations, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the dogs are getting crazy, Bitcoin. It's moving up, right? Moving up. No, we are not going to trade cryptos. Don't you dare trade cryptos, everybody. Clara, feedback from you. Not just Clara, everybody else. If you are open-minded, you are learning right now. Yeah, maybe this is me. I can relate to this. I'm doing this. I'm losing money unnecessarily because I'm trading from what I think is going to happen. And when I'm trading from what I think is going to happen, this means that I want to be right. Read and learn from my ebook. You have the mind traps. Clara and everybody else, pat yourself on the back. Not your fault, this is how we were programmed. How we were programmed, boss? We were programmed in the school, high school, primary school, that you cannot make mistakes. It's a program. Make sense, everybody? It's a program. What happens when you make mistakes in life? They yell at you, no dinner when you are a child, no television, bad grades. So we are programmed to fear. We are fearing of losing money, we are fearing of making mistakes, because we're fearing if I'm going to make a mistake, I'm going to lose money. So I better predict the future. Does this make sense to you? But if you try to predict the future, this means that you are not trading from what you are seeing. Forex course 202 is going to solve the issue. You are going to use institutional tools like the pre-trade checklist. You know, you are going to fight yourself. Exactly. Amir says usually monthly long shape candle causes bend, not always, must know fundamental. Very good. Clara says, yeah, got it, everybody. Never forget, if you are following the rules, everybody, and if you lose, it's okay. If you are not following the rules and you win, make money, it's not okay. But I won. Yes, you won this trade. You won that trade. But you are not going to win the next 10 ones. Make sense, everybody? Oh, Bitcoin here. So, clone chart. Exit full screen, monthly. Okay, Bitcoin out, everybody. Weekly chart. Euro dollar weekly chart. You know? And last week, everybody, what about the weekly, you know? Whatever your reasoning might be to go short, everybody, what are the... So the weekly it's over, the candles are closed, you know? Whatever reasoning, whatever methodology you have, Monday morning, Sunday night, what were the candles telling you to do? Type in the chat. Do you see bullish candles, bullish pressure, or do you see bearish candles, bearish pressure if you want to short the market? Boss, but the market could fall. Yes, it could. Boss, but the market can fall. Yes, it can. Nobody's saying that this market is going to rally forever. The market can fall, the market could fall, the market should fall, the market might fall. But if you short the market when you see something like this, you are pat yourself on the back. Try to understand that this is a learnable skill. And you shorting the market when you see something like this on the weekly, you are still there. Make sense, everybody? You are me too back in time, don't worry. Me too 20 years ago I was doing this. Make sense? Trying to predict the market. Oh, I cannot make any mistakes, you know. Oh, what if I lose money? What about this? What about that? It takes some time, right? But I must fight the programming with understanding. What is the understanding, boss? Trade from what you see. No, don't trade from what you think is going to happen. Bullish pressure and direction. How many of you online shorted the market this week? How many of you shorted the market this week? There is no right or wrong. Don't be shy, everybody. We don't bite. I don't bite. I promise you I won't bite you. This is how we learn. Participate in the conversation. You know, we all make mistakes in the beginning. We all have losing trades. We all have drawdowns. It's normal. It's part of the game, really. Boss, do you have a drawdown as a professional trader? Of course, of course. Everybody, don't fall prey. If somebody sold you on the wrong plan, if somebody is telling you professional traders, we don't have drawdowns, they are lying. It's a liar. It's a lie. Make sense, everybody? If somebody is telling you, oh, we don't have losers, it's a lie, it's a scam. Professional traders, we have drawdowns and we have losing trades too. Make sense? Drawdowns and losing trades are part of the edge. Short doji Amir, I'm sorry my friend, this is bullish pressure up in here. Okay, it says bullish, not bearish. Okay. See everybody? If you shorted the market for any reason, oh, this market must reverse. Some of you is going to say, oh, this is double tops. Right, this is double tops, which are really not. Shorting the market, bam! You would lose. Now tomorrow might be another story. Make sense, everybody? If this candle closes bullish on Friday, what are you going to do on Monday? I know I'm boring, right? If this candle closes bullish on Friday and you are going to short the market on Monday on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, 15-minute chart, you are not acquiring the skill. It's not about being right or wrong. This is how the market works. It's a skill. Make sense, everybody? Oh, it's not a fight. Oh, you know, I'm right and you're wrong, and you are right and it's not about nothing to do. It's a skill and it's a probability game. If you are going to learn and obey the rules, concept, golden nuggets, you are going to win 7 times out of 10. But you are still going to have the occasional loser. Alright, everybody? And daily, euro dollar daily. You know? Who in here shorted the market? Because of this candle. So yesterday, right? Everybody, who in here shorted the market? Low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low. And you know, let's zoom in, right? Let's zoom in. Okay. Now this is a difficult one because it's not clear about the counter trend line, but how many of you, some of you might short the market. Some of you might have shorted the market, right? Boss, but you said that I can short a bearish candlestick formation because a bearish candlestick formation, it's a pattern. Yes, but I didn't tell you to short a bearish candlestick formation in an uptrend. Fair enough? Type in the chat, everybody. Fair enough or not fair enough? Why would you short a bearish candle or candlestick formation in an uptrend? Why would you do this? I know why are you doing this. I did this the same. I've been there too. Been there, done that. Why? Because I'm trying to predict the future. This is a big one, everybody. Homework, right? Homework. difficult homework, everybody, but with value. Check how many losers you have based from entries. How many losers you have from entries that were based from you thinking what is going to happen. Tomorrow come back to class and tell me. It's difficult homework. Why? Because we as humans, we don't, I don't like to see myself, I don't like to look at my trading, I don't like to look at myself as a trader. You need to objectively look at yourself and understand it's not personal. Just because you have a winning trade, you are not the man. Just because you have a losing trade, it doesn't mean that you are a catastrophe, Don't feel good with one trade, don't be sad with a loser trade. Losers and winners don't define you as a trader. Okay? Don't feel good if you win and don't feel bad if you lose. This has nothing to do with making money in the forex market. It's difficult homework, sure, because you are going to look at yourself. But with value, check how many losers you have from entries that were based from you thinking what is going to happen. If I'm shorting this candle, blue bearish candle daily, because there are the monthly bands, this is me trading from what I think is going to happen. Watch this over and over again, everybody. Watch this over and over and over again. Amir, can you do this homework? Julius, can you do this homework? Clara, can you do this homework? Ernesto, can you do this homework? Can you do this homework? FXFreedom, can you do this homework? Sure I can. But there is the next question. Hedge fund trader Amir, are you willing to do this homework? Hedge fund trader Julius, are you willing to look at yourself? Hedge fund trader Clara, are you willing to do this homework? Hedge fund trader Ernesto, are you willing? Yes, I can, right? I can. Are you? The next question. This is the easy one. The difficult one. Are you willing to do it? Not for me, for you. I'm afraid to reply. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, man. This is how we learn. But if we're all the same, everybody, I'm no different than you. If we keep repeating the same mistakes, if we are unaware of what is happening, how are we going to improve and move forward? Strategy is not going to solve the problem. I can give you my strategy. If you are doing this, my strategy is not going to work for you. Jules says, I'm willing to do it. Very good. Excellent. Congratulations. No book, no course, no strategy, no signal service, no broker, no robot is going to help you if you are going to do this. If you are going to keep trading from what you think is going to happen. Robot or expert advisor is going to go long, and you are going to mess with the robot, mess with the expert advisor, mess with the trade because, oh no, the robot is wrong. The robot is wrong means that you want to be right. In conclusion, pat yourself on the back, everybody. It's a program. It's a program. Make sense? Boss, what do you mean? It's a subconscious program, subconscious belief that if you are making mistakes, you're a bad professional, bad person, bad student, bad grades back in school, back in time. I know, you don't believe me, it's all good. Ask Clara and Julius. Boss, I don't believe you. I love the non-believers. You have Julius and Clara here, ask them. If you are conscious or subconscious when you trade. Ask them. Clara and Julius are in the advanced course. Bitcoin again. Alright. No Bitcoin. Alright, I don't have it. Everybody, Julius and Clara are the advanced course. Ask them if they are subconscious, habitual way of thinking and doing and feeling when they trade. Or you think that you are seeing the charts and you are making decisions from what you see, right? Oh, I'm making the decisions. And why do you think there is a 90% failure rate all around the world? Doctors, lawyers, movie stars, singers, pilots, gardeners, waders. Exactly, that's it. Alright everybody, thank you for the time. If you like the video or the stream, give it a thumb up. And see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money, trade for freedom. This is FX Freedom.